Coach, if maybe wants to come back and help me with these, that'd be great.
That was more than a hint. Whatever.
Why I came in this year, Coach, I thought you wrestled last year, right? You're off. You wrestled last year. Came in, yeah, I'm going to try it, Coach. Strong as the day is long. I just want to get you a little more technique to get going because he squeezed the life out of his opponents. We just need a little bit more technique and to seal the deal, if it will. But had a good season, wrestled real hard for us. And he came in and he told me this right up front. He goes, Coach, I've got another commitment too. I do some stuff with livestock. It's important to me, and it's probably going to pay for some college. I said, I understand. Let me know. But then I go, hey, you got to determine. Yeah, Coach, I got to show something. I'm like, okay. I got to turn it. Coach, I got to show something. So I understood, but he told me up front. He was a man about it, and I appreciated. In my mind, half of Wyatt Basic's time was better than not having him at all. So we appreciate it, and he had a good freshman campaign. I'm trying to figure out a way to talk him into coming back. I don't want to hold all that big money when what he does on the weekends, pull him away. Jake Dietz, I'll give you what I promised. Big Jake transferred in from, what did you ever do? You were playing varsity football there, I think, and transferred in. Coach, I want to wrestle. I want you to wrestle, Jake, but we have to see what the regulations are on eligibility. And I went to our AD, and he said, well, you can wrestle, but you can't wrestle in any live stuff this year. And I said, well, Jake, just come to practice and get going, and we'll stay on him. The day you're eligible, we'll do it. So Jake was a trooper. He showed up to practice. We got to the point where you were eligible at the midway, the end of January. I said, Jake, you got alpha, your weight's down, but we'll get you right to varsity lineup. Thank you, Coach, I think. He was a trooper. He was in with the big dogs as a freshman in a weight class that's awfully tough in the 130, 125, 138 weight class in there. And that's not a great place to be if you're a freshman trying to transition into the sport. But he came in, he gives everything he had, and looking for big things for Jake next year. Young Will. There you go. Will was a freshman who had some experience. Again, Coach, I play soccer. That's my gig, but I'll play a little bit of I'll wrestle a little bit. And I think in the beginning, Will didn't take me serious, but I told him that I think you could be just as good in this sport as you could in your children's sport. And by the end of January, I mean, he kept his lumps. As any freshman in the varsity lineup, and he fell into a situation where we needed a 152-pounder, and he was kind of in that boat. He's going to take lumps, but he continued to improve, and I finished about a 500 record. But more importantly, I think you realize that you can excel in this sport as well. So, as with my other freshmen, I'm very excited to see where Will takes this for next year. But we had another freshman who was in the same boat, Jack Murray, did a great job for us again in a tough weight class at 125. Had some injuries that really hampered him. Can't be here tonight, but had a phenomenal year for us, just working his tail off. And very, very proud of all these young men. And I wanted to just let you know about our freshman group this year. Sophomores, come on out, guys. Man, smartly dressed. I gotta come to him. Max was one of the first young men I met here at Williamson High School. Coach, I'm interested in getting better. Wrestled last year, took some lumps, want to really work my tail off, and he did. I said, Max, we can do that. I'll give you the same workout that I'm going to give you the seniors, which is a little bit over and above. And he said, no, that's fine. Let's do it. Let's work hard. Let's grind it out. And by the way, I want to cut to 135. I said, Max, what do you play football? What do you cut, 150? 152. Max, you better go home and talk to your parents about that. But he did it. He cut his tail off. He did it the right way, ground himself out, just wrestled and worked, and did a heck of a job for the team. Again, took some lumps. 135 is not a weight class for the meek, and had a great year for us. And I'm expecting much bigger things from Max next year. There you go, man. Evan Field. I had to talk Evan into wrestling. I said, Evan, you're a big, strong guy. Coach, I play football. All right, I'll look at wrestling. You wrestle a little bit before, haven't you? 8th grade? And I said, I have to try this out. You know, this will help you be a better football player. And it will. We talked a little bit, and he, no, I don't think so.
You shaking your head?
No. Like, no. Oh, okay. Evan is another one of our youngsters because we had some injuries. One of our seniors, Justin Bloom, was hurt, and Evan was pressed into varsity service early. And he's another big, strong young man that we wanted to get our technique down. But he was willing to bullet people, and at times when you bulldoze them, as we started to add technique, he started to have success. He did a real nice job for us, and found himself in the varsity lineup quite a bit during the year. And he's another one of our super sophomores that I'm really excited about having next year, and I'm looking forward to having big things from it. Nice job, man. Maverick Pardee, what a great name. My man, Matt. I spoke with Maverick, again, another football player that had wrestled in the past, was excited about being involved with it. Got behind the 8 ball, got real, had some health ailments. Was it pneumonia? I knew it was something when I didn't see, so where's Matt? Why he's not feeling good? All right, well, next day, where's Matt? Coach, he's sick. I finally text him and say, you all right? Coach, I have pneumonia. I'm like, ooh, you better just stay home and get well. Don't have to come to the room. But he dealt with a lot of health issues this year. I'm excited to see what he's going to be able to do next year. I think he's going to be a tiger, to be taken by the tail, and we're really looking for big things next year as well. You don't have weight back, young man. All right? Aiden Walmer, another one of our super sophomores that when I first got here, he's going with all the heavier guys, and he's hitting moves. He's established. I'm like, my God, where'd this kid come from? I'm talking to Brad and some of the other coaches, and they're like, no, he knows his stuff. And we just got behind the 8 ball with some injuries, and I'm really hoping that we get all those healed up. I'm excited to see what Aiden's capable of next year, and I'm really excited about the future for him. So I'm hoping we can get him healed up, and I'm looking forward to it next year already. Good job, man. Alvin and I were talking again. Alvin was another young man from football. Coach, I'm willing to wrestle. I've been hitting weights hard. I said, that's great. That's great. It's going to help you out. We have to work on your balance and your attack and your wrestling, technique. It's going to work out. And he's another one that would be strong as a monster. We had to kind of tweak his technique, but it came around. And those of you who came to our last team event at Sexton High School, team district, he had this unbelievable match. It was so exciting to watch. And you could see the improvement just from November and December. And it's just, what it did was it told me what kind of heart he had, he wasn't going to quit. And it also told me that I'm excited to see what another year of development and another year of maturity you're going to do. So I'm looking forward to next year already, Al. Coaching our sophomore. We have a thin junior class. I didn't see Ben, so I got Jake Yanez. And people else haven't figured out it. Every one of my kids gets a nickname. Jake's is the Yanez monster. So, Jake and I got to be fast friends because I met him. Again, another one of the first young men I met when I got here. We went to the golf outing. Jake was running over our prize hole. I'm like, Jake, how you doing? Good, coach. And he had his football jersey on, all rolled up, his sunglasses on. I said, that's my kind of guy. And again, another young man who came in and had a lot of technique background. Did a heck of a job for us. Weighed 215, 218, and went heavyweight the bulk of the season when Aiden got hurt and Justin came back. to help us complete, try to put together a serious lineup. And just did a heck of a job for us. I'll be very curious to see how he does next year if you choose to stay at 215. Or if we blow it up and let it go somewhere to heavyweight. But the future's bright, so I'm looking forward to it. Thank you. I think that leaves the seniors.
That was terrible.
The first year I want to talk about who's not here, and I wish he were, is Austin Hurd. Austin was a senior that we obtained, is that a fair word? Was always interested in wrestling, and for some reason really didn't do it until his senior year. And one of those kids that did not have a lot of prior experience, very, very smart. In fact, I think we gave him a book, didn't we, Coach Brad? Didn't Austin Hurd borrow a book on wrestling?
Yes.
And I literally read about it. And committed himself to learning more about the sport. And I'm like, he's not going to read a book. No, George, he's a 30 ACT. I'm like, really? And at Christmas break, he's like, Coach, I won't be here over break. I'm like, well, why? He goes, well, I got to go to Texas. I'm like, why do you have to go to Texas for the holiday? Well, I'm looking at the University of Texas in Austin. Like, for what? Well, they have a Homeland Security program. Okay. Go. Come back. And he did. Again, another great company man for us who did a wonderful job in our, and he was honest about it. He'd have trouble on Saturdays, but he could make all our dual meets, and he did a great job helping us fill our lineup at 160, which, again, for a first-year wrestler is not really where you want to be. But Austin did a great job for us. I'm grateful he came out. Sorry he's not here tonight. Well, I guess I better find Justin Bloomsholder. I'm not going to say it. Not yet. Oh, so I can say it. Again, every one of my wrestlers gets a nickname. And Justin, with his 3.8 grade point average, student government background, and he's just a well-rounded man. Okay, he ended up with the nickname the Governor. So when you are governor in 20 years, if I'm still alive, I want a position in the cabinet somewhere. Okay. Justin overcame some injuries. We had a little bout with a skin irritation for a couple weeks. Kind of got his season finally on track after Christmas and started slugging away and didn't stop to the first weekend in March. And if you're a senior and you know the clock's running, you don't want to stop slugging away to the first weekend in March. So very, very grateful that he did it. I appreciate all of his efforts. Like I said, Governor, I'm going to call you if I'm still alive. I'm in position. Pedigree.